Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm working on is actually implemented a 2 terabyte 3.5 drive into the Xbox 360 Slim. The goal is probably to use this 8 terabyte, but I'm trying to get this to work, which I've wired up stuff that it should. I have my SATA cable, which I will change this to a smaller one. Let's go in a little bit deeper. So for the power connection, the 3.5 drive uses a 5 volts and a 12 volts. So what I did, I pulled that from the CD drive. So you have a 5 and a 12, and all the lines up by the top are grounds. So I just use any two grounds. But yes, I have the 5 and the 12. In my previous video, I show where you can actually use this for lighting for the set of the set of the case. So I managed to get the proper voltage, and of course we have our network card right there. So we're going to power up and see if everything still works. And this is here is our external. We're going to transfer Aurora and whatever we need to actually get this up and running for testing. So here we go. Let me go out the controller. All right, so let's see. Storage. Okay, so we do have our 2 terabytes. I previously formatted the drive using exFAT, using the Excel format. Also flash this none to use the anything up to 16 terabyte. All right, so let's go and transfer some stuff over from this drive to get this this other drive up and running. All right, so going to demo, because that's where this is. Okay, we haven't created a profile yet. Yes, want to save it on that. I can just rename it. Let's call this test profile. And bear with me, I'm using one hand to do everything. Alright, so we just need that. We're gonna copy. Hard drive. Seems as if we had something out there already, but we're just gonna paste and overwrite. Everything is going over. Okay, so now we're still on our internal hard drive on that USB. Let's go to application. Let's go to dash launch. Let's launch it from there. Next to our path, so we can remove that. So there, Aurora, set to that. Let's save everything on this. And go back. So Aurora should launch. Perfect. There's nothing set on this, so let's disconnect our external. Let's shut that right there, and we're just gonna reboot to make sure that everything is going perfectly. Still have our network card working. Let's go down to reboot. Okay, let's give it a sec. Okay, we'll start up. Let's look at our drive size. Yeah, so we do have our 2 terabyte here working. So I'm gonna get a short SATA cable so I can actually put the cover on comfortably. As for the hard drive itself, I did design a top for this that will fit really nice on top of that. I may print it with some nice logo or something on it, but yes, I did have something for that. I don't remember where I put it, but yeah, I always have things out of place, but yeah. So yeah, so that is my video. I had another solution for this, which was this that I created, where you would have stripped the actual Molex and everything inside of these, and then this pin here, you'll just have to plug the CD-ROM power cable into this, and you actually have this mount on the back of here. I'm looking for different options. Right now I just soldered this with heat shrink, which seemed to do the job. If in the future someone decide to reflash this, they can use the regular connector. But yeah, it seems to be working. 2 terabytes. Everything's all set up. CAD is fine. Using a bigger drive, I have to resort back to a 90mm fan compared to the 120 that is used in the modified case. But the frame is still the same. It's just that I create this extra top area that screws on top. So it screws on here and here, and with the regular connection that would have screwed on the 2.5. As for temperature, well, it's holding at that for now, but as soon as I put some games on it and have it all sealed up, we'll do a proper temperature test to see if this hold up, because the 3.5 does generate heat. So yeah, we'll do all of that and post an update. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Any questions or anything, you can ask. Whenever time I finish this caddy section, like I do with all my prints, I'll have this post free of cost. You guys can download and actually do whatever. Just be sure to share thanks and everything. That's all I need. But otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.